The Maldives, a tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean, is facing an unprecedented economic crisis. President Mohammed Muijju's administration is grappling with a perfect storm of financial challenges. The once thriving tourism industry, the backbone of the Maldivian economy, has been hit hard by external shocks. The COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing global economic slowdown have dealt severe blows to tourist arrivals. The Maldivian Rufiyaa has weakened significantly against the US dollar, putting immense pressure on the country's foreign exchange reserves. This depreciation makes it increasingly expensive for the Maldives to import essential goods and services, further exacerbating the economic crisis. The government is now faced with the daunting task of diversifying the economy and finding new sources of revenue. Rising prices for essential goods and services have made it increasingly difficult for ordinary people to make ends meet. The situation has also raised concerns about social unrest and political instability. Adding to the Maldives' woes is the issue of Sukuk bonds, Islamic financial instruments that the country has heavily relied upon for financing development projects. However, with the global economic downturn and the weakening of the Maldivian Rufiyaa, these bonds have become a source of concern. The declining value of the Rufiyaa has made it significantly more expensive for the Maldives to service its debt obligations, including the Sukuk bonds. The Maldives' foreign exchange reserves have also been dwindling at an alarming rate. These reserves are crucial for a country heavily reliant on imports, as they are needed to finance the purchase of essential goods and services from abroad. The decline in tourism revenue, coupled with the increasing cost of debt servicing, has put immense pressure on these reserves. The situation has become so dire that the Maldives is facing a balance of payments crisis. The government has been forced to take drastic measures to conserve its dwindling foreign exchange reserves, including imposing import restrictions. These measures, while necessary in the short term, could have negative long-term consequences for the Maldivian economy. The Maldives is staring down a massive wall of debt, with significant interest payments due in the coming years. The country's external debt has ballooned in recent years, fueled by ambitious infrastructure projects and the need to finance budget deficits. The most pressing concern is the looming maturity of several large loans from China, taken out to finance infrastructure projects under President Abdullah Yamin's previous administration. These loans, often criticized for their lack of transparency and high interest rates, have placed a significant strain on the Maldivian economy. The Maldivian government is now faced with the daunting task of renegotiating these loans with China to avoid a potential default. The Maldives' experience serves as a cautionary tale for other developing countries seeking to finance development through external debt. In a bid to avert economic disaster, President Mohammed Muijju is embarking on a crucial visit to India. This visit, seen as a last-ditch effort to secure financial assistance, highlights the gravity of the situation in the Maldives. India, a close neighbor with strong historical and cultural ties to the Maldives, has always been a reliable partner. President Muijju's visit is expected to focus on securing a financial lifeline from India. This could include lines of credit, grants, and investments to help the Maldives stabilize its economy and meet its debt obligations. The success of this visit is crucial for the Maldives, as it could determine the country's economic future. The visit also underscores the importance of regional cooperation in addressing economic challenges. The Maldives finds itself navigating a complex geopolitical landscape, caught between the competing interests of India and China. This delicate balancing act is further complicated by the country's current economic woes. India, with its historical ties and strategic interests in the Indian Ocean region, has traditionally been the Maldives' closest ally. However, in recent years, China has made significant inroads into the Maldives, primarily through investments in infrastructure projects under the Belt and Road Initiative. These investments have given China considerable leverage over the Maldives, raising concerns in India about China's growing influence in the region. President Muijju's administration has sought to maintain close ties with both India and China, emphasizing the importance of economic cooperation with both countries. However, the current economic crisis has forced the Maldives to lean more heavily on India for support. India's aid package could be a lifeline for the Maldives, providing much-needed financial breathing space for the struggling economy. This assistance would not only help the Maldives meet its immediate debt obligations but also provide crucial support for economic stabilization and recovery. However, the long-term financial future of the Maldives remains uncertain. The success of any aid package will depend on the Maldivian government's commitment to implementing necessary economic reforms. These reforms should focus on diversifying the economy away from its over-reliance on tourism, strengthening fiscal management, and improving governance. The Maldives also needs to address the issue of debt sustainability. The coming months will be crucial for the Maldives as it seeks to navigate its way out of this economic crisis.